Kevin, do you have any projections on how the overall state of the economy and the employment situation might affect consumers coming back to Starbucks stores? But right here in the United States, we now know officially we are in a recession. It's going to get worse. Is this something that really could put pressure, downward pressure on your volume?
Well, certainly Starbucks, we've gone through recessions in the past, and if the past is an indicator of how customers behave, we think we're going to be in a very, very strong position. We work to have a premium experience and build long-term loyal customers. And, what we offer is an affordable luxury. And even in times, of a recession, customers are looking for something to uplift the everyday. And if it's their daily Starbucks, or maybe they cut back a little bit, but there's an affinity that customers have for Starbucks, and we work hard to earn that loyalty and that trust. And that's what has carried us through recessions in the past. But I think competitively, we understand that we differentiate by the work that we do to create a great customer experience in our stores, through the beverage innovation, and through those digital customer relationships. And that model was working pre-COVID. In fact, in the first part of this quarter in the United States, we were posting an 8 comp with 4% growth in transaction. And so going through COVID, being responsible, thoughtful, focusing on that safe, familiar, convenient experience, we think that's going to become the on-ramp. And then as we go forward, we're going to continue to do everything we can to provide that great experience to customers. And in the past, that has gotten us through recessions, and I think that's going to play out through this one as well.
Kevin, do you have any sense at this point of what might be permanent or long-term changes in Starbucks business? For example, percentage of digital orders, percentage of takeout. As you said, it was already high in the United States. But are we facing a world where maybe we won't have any sit-down in Starbucks stores?
Well, I don't think it's going to be that extreme, but certainly right now, what customers are going to look for is safe, familiar, and convenient. And, we've all been sheltering in our homes for 6 weeks. We've got a little stir crazy. People want to get out and do something, but they want to be responsible. They don't want to, create an unsafe situation or do things that create sort of reignite the spread of the virus. And so that's what we've tuned these initial experiences for. But longer term, you think about, once we get a vaccine and treatments for this, then I think consumer behavior can start to adapt even more. And it'll take time. The effect in this experience of COVID-19 will affect all of us for the rest of our lifetimes. But the fact is that as human beings, we have this natural gravitational pull to interact with other humans. And so the need state of community and feeling a part of a community really is what the third place is about. It's a mindset. And people have that inherent in them as just part of humanity. And so as we focus on being safe and familiar and convenient coming out of this, we're going to slowly open up stores and provide the opportunity for customers to connect with one another in a safe and social distance way. But I think long term, the Starbucks third place is going to be as relevant as ever. It's just going to take time.